Hey, good morning. I'm at the hospital. It's the sun's just about to come up. It's like 4:40 in the morning. I'm going to continue with our national parks, our favorite national parks, and this is part 6. I'm going to do it at work. I'm on break, but I'm going to talk about Crater Lake in Oregon. So it was our first big trip. We had our newborn, who is our 14-year-old now, and 2 and 5-year-old. So newborn, 2 and 5. And so we were, the day before we went to Crater Lake, we were visiting one of Lori's good friends in Idaho. So this is when GPSs were starting to get good, but definitely not perfect. So we stayed at her friend's place. Her and her husband. I think she had a young child too. So I got to meet her and her husband and her baby and everything, and we hung out for hours. So we left Idaho, I think pretty much at sundown. Well, the GPS said it was like 7.5 hours from there to Crater Lake. It was actually like 4. We were planning to get to Crater Lake at sunup, like early in the morning. We got there at like 2 a.m. So let's back up. So on that trip, there was a record-setting heat wave through the center of the U.S. Like it was 100, like over and over. I think it got up to 105. So we were getting used to the hot weather. So we make it to Crater Lake 2 a.m. So we've got like 2.5 hours before it's even daylight. All the birds are going crazy this morning. So we just decided to nap in the car and wait for the sun to come up. I couldn't nap. And we noticed in the on the east side, I think, Venus and Jupiter that time were like super close in the sky. And I just hung out and just watched the stars. I couldn't sleep. I get so excited on these trips. Then finally daylight came. It was right before sunrise. I think maybe we got going at like 4:30. It was like 30 minutes before sunrise. So we drove into the park, and we come across this huge snowbank. So my father-in-law got out, and then we realized it was like 34 degrees out. And we've been wearing shorts for days. We were used to 100 degrees, and that was 34. So literally, we would go out and explore for like 10 minutes and then run back in the car and do this over and over. So here's the picture of my father-in-law and me beside this massive snowbank. Crater Lake gets a massive amount of snow. I think it's one of the highest snowfall totals in United States, at least continental. So for the next, I think maybe 3 hours, from there we're planning to go to Northern California to Redwood Forest National Park. And we kind of just did the loop around the crater, I guess the edge, I can't think of the word, but it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And just seeing, looking down, and it's one of the deepest lakes in the world. I think it's like 1,900 feet deep. And I believe, I might be wrong, but it's only fed by snowfall. There's no rivers or streams that flow into it. It's completely by rainfall and snowfall. So 1,900 feet deep. And watching the sun rise on Crater Lake was amazing. And we were literally the only people there because we were there so early. And like I said, we spent like 3 hours going around the rim, and it is by far, it's the only time we've made it there. We made it to Washington one time before, and the time we wanted to go, it got canceled due to COVID. So it's the only time we've ever been to Crater Lake, but it is, like I always say, it's by far one of our favorite national parks. Okay, bye.